Gipir and Labongo,
brothers who shaped the destiny of the Luo. A long time ago, due to conflicts, diseases, and the search for fertile land, the Luo people migrated southward along the Nile from a place known as Bahr el Ghazal, a region in what is now South Sudan. After a long journey, they settled in a beautiful place called Pokwach. Located along the Great Nile River in a part of what is now northern Uganda, this land had everything they needed: good soil for farming, plenty of animals to hunt, and fresh water for drinking and fishing. They were led by a chief named Olum, who carried an ancestral spear that had been passed down from his forefathers. Olum had two sons, the elder, Lobongo, and the younger, Kipi. Olum loved his sons deeply and taught them important skills such as hunting, fishing, and farming. He wanted to prepare them for life and ensure they could provide for their families in the future. As time passed, his sons grew into strong, responsible men and started their own families. Olum was proud of them. They lived together happily, worked together, and shared meals as one big family. Laughter filled their homestead, and the bond between them remained strong, a true picture of a happy extended family. But as Olum grew older, he became weak and sick. When Olum became ill, he called his sons to his side. Lying on his sickbed, holding the ancestral spear in his hand. "My health is failing, and soon I may join our ancestors. Lobongo, my elder son, take this ancestral spear and, one day, pass it on to your own son." Lobongo received the spear with respect, and Gipi was happy for his brother. A few weeks later, Olum peacefully passed away, and Lobongo became the new leader. One day, Lobongo went hunting in the wild with the men, while Gipi, tired from fishing, was resting inside the hut where they kept the spears. Suddenly, Gipi heard women shouting, "Elephant is destroying the crops." Gipi quickly jumped up, grabbed the spear without thinking, and ran fearlessly to the garden. He threw the spear at the elephant. The spear struck the elephant on its side, and with a loud cry, it took off into the forest, the spear still stuck in its body. When Lobongo returned, his wife told him about Gipi's bravery and how he had driven the elephant away. She explained how the great beast had run off into the forest with the spear stuck in its side. But as soon as he heard, he rushed to the spear hut to check which one had been used. It was the ancestral spear, the very one their father had left in his care. Angry and troubled, Lobongo hurried to confront his brother.
"Why did you use the ancestral spear that was entrusted to me?" Lobongo asked family.
Gipi tried to explain, but Lobongo cut him off.
"I know it was jealousy because I am the leader, not you. I want that spear back. Go into the forest and bring it."
Up next, GP's dangerous journey into the wild forest. Will he survive the unknown? Don't miss part 2. For more free African stories, subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow Story Hub Graphics on all social media platforms.
"Why did you use the ancestral spear that was entrusted to me?" Lobongo asked family.
Kipi tried to explain, but Lo Bong-o cut him off.
I know it was jealousy because I am the leader, not you. I want that spear back. Go into the forest and bring it.
Up next, GP's dangerous journey into the wild forest.
The next morning, Kipi said a sorrowful goodbye to his wife and children, uncertain if he would return alive, and left them behind in tears. He entered the dangerous forest, full of wild animals, to follow the elephant and find the spear, wondering why his own brother would send him on such a hard and risky journey. For days, weeks, and months, Kipi faced danger at every turn, narrowly escaping death from wild animals. He was wounded by sharp thorns, chased by wild animals, and struck by harsh weather. His body grew weak from hunger and tiredness. At last, he collapsed under a large tree, waiting for death. At that moment, all he could think about was his wife and children, worrying if they would be alright without him. Luckily, from nowhere, an old woman who collected herbs in that part of the forest found him. She quickly gave him first aid. She treated his wounds with herbs. And when he could move, she carried him to her shelter, provided nourishing food, and ensured he had fresh water until he recovered. Kipi believed it was the spirit of his late mother guiding him through this difficult time. When he had recovered, Kipi shared his story with the old woman and stayed with her, helping with hunting as he continued his search. She guided him through the forest, leading him to the safest paths as he pressed on in his quest. For many months, they searched the grasses, bushes, and all parts of the forest. One day, while searching deep in the forest, Kipi saw a shiny object lying near an elephant skeleton.
There it is.
He couldn't hold back his happiness and embraced the old woman, who laughed with joy and celebrated with him. It was the spot the elephant he had struck with the ancestral spear had fallen and died many months ago. As he prepared to leave for home, Kipi expressed his deep gratitude to the old woman. In return, she gifted him a roll of colorful beads and wished him a safe journey. Kipi began the long journey through the dense forest, feeling stronger and more resilient from his experience. Day and night, he pushed through thick bushes, battling rain and the harsh forest. After many weeks of walking and facing challenges, he finally made it back home. The village erupted in joy. Lo Bong-o ran to meet him. Kipi, in a calm voice and with steady hands, handed the spear to Lo Bong-o.
Here is your precious spear. Take it.
Hiding the pain of all he had endured deep within him, the celebrations went on with singing and dancing. Months later, Kipi sat threading the beads given to him by the old woman, surrounded by curious children including Lo Bong-o's. Suddenly, Lo Bong-o's child picked one up and swallowed it. Kipi immediately got up in anger, looking for Lo Bong-o.
Your child just swallowed one of my beads. I want it back, now. just like you sent me in that dangerous forest.
Lobang knew that Kipi wanted revenge to cut the child and take back the bead. Sadly, he had no choice, and the child did not survive. Big hatred grew between the brothers. They could no longer live together. To mark their separation, they struck and buried an axe called Lei in the river Nile at a place now known as Wang Lei, meaning the place where the axe was buried, in Pokwach, northern Uganda. Kipi and his family moved west of the Nile and became the Alu people of northern Uganda and eastern DR Congo. Lobang and his descendants moved east and became the Osholi of northern Uganda and the Luo of Kenya, South Sudan, Ethiopia, and Tanzania.
Though time and distance have separated them, the Luo people still share a strong bond reflected in their language, customs, social systems, food, names, and traditions that all echo the same ancestral story. Today, the Luo have significantly impacted leadership, culture, and education, giving rise to numerous figures who have influenced the world. For more videos like this, follow and subscribe to StoryHub on YouTube, and connect with us on all social media platforms.